Alright, and welcome back to the Game Cave. I am Josh, this is Octopath Traveler 2, and we're about to dive headfirst into Temenos' route, the Stormhail route. Temenos pays a visit to the Sacred Guard headquarters in Stormhail. He intends to interrogate Vados, the architect, who is being held on suspicion of having murdered the Pontiff. Ooh. So far the chapter 3s have been really good.
Stormhail, home to the headquarters of the Sacred Guard.
Hopefully that trend continues.
And the last place in which I expected to receive a reply to my letter. Mint has lost none of her penchant for procedure, I see.
Why'd they put a D in that word? It'd just be mint.
Dear Temenos, are you well?
Dear Temenos.
For my part, I am pleased to say that the investigation has calmed at last. Whenever I think upon the late Pontiff, a tightness seizes my chest. Nevertheless, I forge ahead.
Good letter.
I received your letter gladly.
Ah.
I understand the Sacred Guard's headquarters is your next destination. I pray you'll not quarrel with them, despite your, shall we say, strained relationship. As ever, our door is open to you should you need rest. May the dawn bring good tidings and good fortune. Mint.
And that was a good letter. Ish. I don't know.
Mint is as meddlesome in print as in person.
You should
I
be
won't
so lucky to have
returning
somebody that gives a
anytime
shit.
soon, which I'm sure she'll be displeased to hear.
Not everyone's so lucky.
Very well then, to work.
In case you didn't know where it
And
was.
to the Sacred Guard. For the interrogation of one Vados, the architect.
He narrated aloud to himself in the city square. Travel banter! I've come here more times than I care to remember. I had to see the Pit of Darkest, just south of here for myself. Aha, the root of the 7th source, if I'm not mistaken. What? So that's just south of here? Interesting. And a pit full of nothing but mystery. I knew the moment I laid eyes on it that my research would be a lifelong pursuit. Fascinating. I should like to see it for myself. You had better prepare yourself accordingly if you do go. Countless scholars have died trying to explore it. Then what made you devote your life to researching something so dangerous as the one true magic? I will be the one! I have to know the truth. It's that simple. Ah, one sympathizes. One does. We humans are drawn to such perilous mysteries. It's true. We are a curious fuck.
The crows dither and squawk in their nest as ever. It leaves me cold every time I lay eyes upon it.
Move! Move, I say!
Move!
Ow!
It's
Ow,
Crick,
ow.
yeah!
Forgive me.
Everybody's
Are you
favorite.
Oh, quite. Mortally wounded, in fact.
As I live and breathe in Temenos. If you've come all this way, then you're here to interrogate Vados, aren't you?
Indeed.
Indeed. And what has you so flustered?
Truth be told, I've overslept.
And now you're in quite the rush. Newly anointed, are we? Then use the following as your excuse. Forgive me, but I had to receive the unexpected visitor from the Inquisition.
But that would be a lie.
No.
The path to adulthood is paved with benign lies, Crick.
I will not stand for you treating me like a child.
Yes, but it's by far his favorite
Oh.
thing to do.
I believe all I've done is offer you an alibi.
So you did, and I am left wondering why. You must have designs.
You mustn't doubt people so.
I don't have any designs. I leave that for the architect.
No. No. I cannot abide this. I shall accept the punishment for my tardiness.
The dude abides.
Serves me right for trying to repay a debt.
What debt?
Crick is so a paladin, it
How
hurts.
fares Vados since his capture?
I do not know. I was not with him the whole time.
Uh-oh.
I was only to escort him to the Sacred Guard's headquarters.
Uh-oh.
He is being held somewhere within its confines, I imagine.
Uh-oh.
Would you arrange a meeting with him for me? I promise you I would do it myself, were I on better terms with the Sacred Guard.
Consider it done, Temenos.
Thank you, Crick.
Night Crick, what brings you here?
Oh, I love his name. Night Crick.
The Inquisitor has come from the church. He requests a meeting with Vados the architect, whom I brought here not days ago.
Just a moment.
What's she doing, calling?
My apologies, but I see.
I knew it!
Arrival.
I knew it!
In fact, I do not see the name Vados written anywhere at all.
As soon as he said, I wasn't with him the whole time, I was like, he's not there.
Be?
He never arrived.
Search once more, I beg you. There must be some mistake.
Ugh.
I assure you, I've looked over the ledger numerous times. There is no mistake.
Curious.
I don't understand.
What's to understand?
Come, Crick. Let us return later.
Now let's get out of this building quickly. There's obviously schist afoot.
You're certain you delivered him here?
You're just as far from her now as you were before.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Then perhaps the Sacred Guard has stricken his name from the ledger. For some reason or other.
How dare you? That cannot be! A messenger of the gods would never distort the
They're
truth.
people. They're people.
Not even if their gods willed it done?
You dare utter such blasphemy!
It's just people,
The
dude.
truth is a thing to be discerned with one's own eyes, Crick.
Exactly. They're just folks.
Not even the gods
Fallible,
deserve our
stupid
unquestioning
folks.
loyalty.
Who are you?
God.
I understand that your faith is shaken. But I ask you, do you not wish to know the truth? We must investigate the Sacred Guard. Will you join me? If so, then I ask you to search for any other records of Vados' arrival. I shall search our surroundings for anything unusual. Good luck, Crick.
Dun dun dun. Find Vados, and so I shall as soon as my controller reconnects. Whee! This is a graveyard. Whoa, whoa, that's some blood. Is that blood? Where did that person go?
Bloodstains. What you seek lies just ahead, they say.
Hmm.
And also,
So they tell
beware.
me.
Danger lurks here.
Yeah, but not so long as you have random wind that blows your cave. Hey!
Identify yourself.
Is that a lady?
Of course. I know why you've come. Put simply, you mean to eliminate me.
Temenos!
Huh. Wow.
Crick,
Man, Crick wastes no
Glad you're
time.
safe. You've a sanctum knight by your side, you know. Perhaps you could rely on the power of a god's blade such as me.
he says, newly anointed.
I love Crick. There's a lot of side characters that I actually enjoy.
They from
Is
the
it
Sacred
weird?
Guard?
That's weird to me. There's so many side characters like Ori, Crick. There's so many good side characters in this game, not to mention how good the main characters are. I think that really speaks to the writing. I feel like this game is like Octopath Traveler, but better. It's like from Neo to Neo 2. Like, it's just like more and better than the first one, if that makes sense.
Who are you?
Like, it feels like
Show
the
yourself.
stories are more fleshed out and tied together. The characters are better. The side characters are a bit better. Maybe not all the characters are better, but
Stop!
because of the side characters,
You
they
must not
feel
follow them
more
too far, Crick.
full.
But Temenos.
My debts to you multiply, Crick.
Because I can tell you this.
Worrying over
Here's
these
the
debts.
here's something that I will say. Ophelia, the previous cleric, I really couldn't tell you what her personality was. Honestly. I mean, Cyrus was pretty much just a scholar. He was a bit less than Oswald is, but he's basically the same. They're very direct, analytical. They constantly misinterpret people's sarcasm and stuff like that. The warrior is basically the warrior. I mean, it's a samurai as opposed to like a cathedral knight, but it's basically the same thing, you know, an unwavering blade that seeks for truth and justice and peace and stuff like that. Like, that's Ulbrich. So there's some that are just basically the same kind of thing, but like, then there's other ones where it's different, like shit, I can't remember her name, but the merchant girl who had, you know, a very striking personality. Here's me not remembering her name. But like, from her to Particio, like, they're both good characters, but different. Like, they're distinctly different characters with striking personalities. So it's strange to me that there's some people, or there's some characters that are different but striking, some that are updated to be striking, like Temenos from Ophelia. I don't remember anything about her. She healed my party. That was about it. And there's a lot of other characters like that too, like Hannett. First of all, fuck Hannett. Second of all, I have no idea what her fucking personality was. Stern. Ochette is like alive. Like, she's like fucking Goku. It's hilarious. And there's just a lot of good characters like that. And I really appreciate that they took the time to do that. Because, quite frankly, not dissimilar to Neo, they didn't really update the graphics. They didn't really update the mechanics too much, right? It's basically a lot of the same assets reused, but everything around the assets has been amplified. And I think that it's that amplification that A, warrants a second game, and B, will make this game elevated over the first one. There's some people that believe that sequels can never be better than the first game. And I mean, that's very limited, that's narrow in its scope. And it's also very similar to the same people that say that, like, anime dub is bad because some were bad in the 90s. It's limited and very narrow. And I think that this is one of the games, along with Neo 2, that like really proves that sometimes the second one, Infamous 2 is another good one, where the second game can build on the first game, polish up some things that need to be polished, replace some things that need to be replaced, get rid of some bad things, add new things. Some companies do it. Others don't. Sometimes they just try to make a whole new game, or they just make like a carbon copy of the first game, except it's worse because it's not unique anymore. But I like this. I've really been enjoying. I'm at like 70 hours total in this game right now, and I'm just really enjoying my time with it. Still 70 hours in. JRPGs feel like going home, and turn-based stuff like this more so. I understand that the Final Fantasy series has gotten away from turn-based combat and is the action stuff, and that's sad because I really used to enjoy the Final Fantasy series, but ever since like 12. It really hasn't been my cup of tea. And I don't think that they're going to go back to the turn-based or ATB system anytime soon. So I guess I'll have to just live with Squaresoft's side projects as this kind of is. Because, yeah, I don't think anybody would doubt or would argue with the fact that Final Fantasy is definitely their main squeeze. What was I doing? Right, we're in a graveyard.
So, you renounce your gods?
No, what?
I wish to believe in the gods, as I wish to believe in you.
Then allow me to thank you for your trust.
Trust
We
is
must
important,
press
yeah.
onward. We've yet to find what we're searching for.
All right, Travel Banter. These are fun. The Tales series does this a lot too, with like little scenes, but I feel like they get out of hand. Oh, they actually have names. I didn't realize that up in the top left. This is getting out of hand, Temenos. Someone is after you. That much is clear. Ha ha. All the more reason to forge ahead. They are after me because they fear me. I am closing in on the heart of the matter. You're not going to stop, are you? You'll risk everything? One cannot allow a wily sheep to roam free. Ooh, I like that line. I suppose so. This should be cut off from the root, lest there be more victims. You've convinced me. Just promise me you'll come to me in times of need. She actually is in my party right now, too. Is the Travel Banter relative to who is in your party? Wait. So if I don't have, like, if I didn't have Casty in that party, would I not have seen that Travel Banter? Have there been people that have bantered that weren't in my immediate party? Have I been missing things? Oh my god, I bet there's somebody that knows all the specific combinations for all the Travel Banter throughout the entire game. Oh gosh, that's a dead body.
It's Vados the Architect.
Well, that's unfortunate. At least he's in the right place.
Why?
Because he could have given information away.
What
And
an
we can't have
unfortunate
that.
end for the wicked Vide's servant. How fares your investigation, Crick?
I searched the Sacred Guard's own records, but there is truly no mention of his arrival.
Someone ordered this done, Crick.
Mm-hmm.
Someone connected to the Sacred Guard itself.
Well, yeah, somebody who...
Surely not.
Yes, dude, I mean...
They used Vados and then had him killed.
I understand cognitive dissonance, right? Lots of people go through it. If you don't know what cognitive dissonance is, it's basically where a strongly held belief in your mind is challenged by facts. Instead of going, oh, okay, I will adjust my belief. Your brain basically goes into hyper mode in a defensive state. And you'll sit there and just twist facts and reality around in your brain in order to defend your old point of view. You see that a lot of times with people that don't understand like homosexuality and stuff like that, where they tell themselves that they're naturally attracted to women, but then they can't understand that there's people that are naturally attracted to the same sex. And you're like, I mean, it's not that they're stupid. It's that they're battling cognitive dissonance. It's something that we all go through from time to time. At any given point, there's going to be something that someone believes that they know or believes truly in their heart. And invariably, there's going to be something that you believe that gets challenged. And you'll have to deal with cognitive dissonance yourself. Being aware of it might help you get over it. I would say being open to change is probably something that would help you get through it too. But it might just be that it's something that you're going to have to deal with. We've been in this graveyard for a long time. I'm going to stop talking.
You're lying. I don't believe you. The Sacred Guard would never.
I'm expecting Crick to be like, the only way that you could have known that this would happen and the body was here is if you did it, and like turn on me and I have to fight Crick.
Is there anything in which I can place my faith?
That you must find out for yourself. Though I must warn you, there are few things worthy of our faith.
Hmm.
You don't even have faith in your own gods, do you? You doubt anything and everything in this world.
Doubt is what I do.
This is the first thing he told you.
I hail from a noble house, albeit one fallen from grace. My parents taught me to steal, to use others as a stepping stone to my own success. But I couldn't bring myself to believe that is the sum total of this life. Then the Inquisitor paid me a visit and told me something I'll never forget. A noble flame burns within you. Those words gave me something to believe in. For the first time in my life, I left home and joined the Order of the Sacred Flame. The world is a cruel and irrational place.
Yeah.
I wanted something to believe in. Something to hold fast to.
I think we all do.
I want to extend a hand to the weak and cleave the wickedness from this world.
There's a lot of uncertainty in life. I would argue that life is constant uncertainty, and it is human to seek stability, something stable to build your life around. I would say for a majority of at least Americans, that stability, that something, when you're young, it's school. You know, school is something that happens every day, every week, so you can structure your life around it. Then when you get older, it's work. Work happens every single day at the same time, and you structure your life around it. It's that foundation that people crave. And I found this last year when I quit my job, and I lived off some savings that I had for a few months. When that root is gone, it's something that you're not ready for if you've never experienced it, because that foundation that you've built, I mean, I'm only 35, and it's been, what, 17, 18 years of me being in the workforce. Well, I mean, that's half my life, but it's strange when that foundation is gone, and you realize that there's nobody that's gonna spank your bottom if you don't show up or wake up. You can wake up whenever. You set your own schedule. You determine what it is that you want to do. And when that threat of punishment, that root, that foundation is gone, it's freedom in a way that I don't think a lot of people are prepared for. They don't understand it. Not having something to do every day is strange for a lot of people. To the point where you might just decide to do nothing. You've been doing something every fucking day for so long that your brain just does nothing. Now I have ADHD, and I'm pretty sure a little bit of autism, but undiagnosed. Yeah, for me, when I look at the fact that I have all this time, and I'm like, oh, what do I want to do today? There's so many options because I don't have a thing to go do, that I just don't do anything. I'll just sit there and absorb low-grade entertainment off YouTube or Twitch or TikTok or something like that. And yeah, it's very human to seek that root. And I think a lot of people would benefit from a couple of months off of having that root. to really see what you come up with on your own when you don't have the yoke of poverty on you. What you come up with, what you create as your foundation, as opposed to the foundation that has been created for you that you cling to. We all do. What was going on? Right, Crick's having crisis faith. Fuck, dude, my brain.
I wish to be that sword for the people.
What has it been, like 15, 20 minutes of me blathering?
Well, that is just lovely in its naivety.
I think that I get this way
Not
during
mock me, Temenos.
Temenos' things, because he deals with a lot of philosophy of doubt and strongly held beliefs. So it makes me want to like talk about these things.
I meant what I said.
And I said what I meant. An elephant's faithful, 100%.
The Inquisitor you met. His name was Roy, was it not?
Return on investment?
So you knew him?
I'd a strange affinity for him, yes.
What does that
Come
mean?
to think of it, you resemble one another. You both share a rigid sense of morality that makes you honest to your own detriment. Roy preceded me as Inquisitor. However, he embarked on an investigation into the church, but never returned.
Yes, I'm aware.
The church has secrets. Extraordinary, terrible secrets. Those were his final words to me. Those words cemented in me a distrust of the church and a desire to expose the truth. And they are a dying wish I intend to honor. Mind you, I do not intend to find and kill whoever is behind this. I simply wish to bring the truth to light. Long have I searched for it, and at last it is close at hand.
I am beginning to believe it myself. The Sacred Guard is hiding something.
You've made great strides this day, Crick.
Now, who could be the mastermind? Let us review what we know, Temenos.
No, that is enough for today.
Are you joking?
I feel fatigue setting in, and besides, you were injured in the attack, were you not?
What, this?
You must take care of yourself, Crick.
'Tis a scratch.
We charge headlong into danger.
Your arm's off. I've had worse. Fire!
Understood, Temenos. But do be honest with me. You're allowed to say you just want time alone to think.
That's delightfully perceptive of you, Crick.
Good night, Temenos.
Not only that, but he doubted his sincerity.
He's beginning to believe.
Good night.
Make for the inn!
Before Vados was murdered, he killed the pontiff, an apothecary, and a scholar. The problem is, someone must have forced him to do it. And this won't end until we find out who. We need more evidence.
Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade.
Those words. I must learn more about them.
To the library! Could Vados have been considered like a thief? What were the orders that the gods died in? What was after the scholar?
Here it is.
Like maybe killing him was part of the
Surrender
ritual.
yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade.
What a creepy little area.
It's a verse from the Book of Night. As if it weren't surprising enough that these stacks lay hidden in our headquarters. How did Vados come to know a verse from this, of all tomes? I simply do not understand. Nevertheless, this may be the key we've been looking for. I must inform Temenos.
Not before you're assassined.
Think, Temenos. Whoever is behind this plot ordered the Pontiff and the others murdered, and their pages from the Book of Night taken. Who would do such a thing? There must be something I've overlooked. Perhaps I should search the premises of the Sacred Guard once more.
Oh boy. Temenos! No, please tell me they didn't capture Crick. Dude, if they kill Crick.
My nose.
If they kill Crick, I'm gonna cry.
My nose.
We gotta go save him. Please let me save him. I don't want to cry over Crick. I will. I will. I don't want to, but I will. I love that. By the way, I love this. When you exit like a dark area into the light, how it's all like, like as if you're actually exiting. It's a nice touch. I mean, it probably is just like a white screen for a frame, but it's a nice touch. No!
What's happened now? This is quite a crowd.
No! They put his body out in the... No. No!
One of them from the Sacred Guard, isn't it? How'd this happen?
No, no. Gods be merciful.
My apologies. Would you let me through? Crick!
Please be clinging to life. Please be clinging to life.
He's dead.
Dude!
But why? He's got something in his hand. A scrap of paper. From a book? These words.
Stand back! Clear path!
I ought to rain holy judgment down on all your fucking asses!
This isn't a show. Go about your days.
What are you doing here? Be on your way.
He was my friend. I wish to aid in the investigation of his death.
I failed to see how you'd be anything more than dead weight. Be gone.
This is like John Wick when they killed the fucking dog.
Crick.
I'm so mad right
He was
now.
safe with me, and it was not gathered.
I
with
was
him.
just talking about how much I like the side
I shall
characters.
follow the path you have laid out before me. The truth lies in the flame.
I don't want to do this investigation. Guide his phantom.
Crick, I swear to you I will carry on the work you were torn from yesterday. And so, I must be off.
I can't. I'm so angry right now. So does he actually have the ability to like open up some sort of pocket dimension that he works in?
Given the scrap of paper in his hand, he must have been poring over the works in this room.
Where's that super secret library room?
Though I cannot imagine what would be so sensitive as to warrant killing a man for laying eyes upon it. Did he go elsewhere after procuring this clue? Why is this book upside down? And the creation of heaven and earth, no less.
Crick left clues?
Surely it's not the first to be put back in haste, but... Wait a moment. There's something scrawled on the back of the shelf. Break the earth's shackles and look to the heavens. That's a bit too much to ascribe to coincidence. I'll be sure to look into these heavens.
So he's gotta be able to like open up like some pocket dimension. Or something. This goes way beyond him being observant. You know, like the first time it was like he was able to like just look at things around the room. This is him moving books and shit.
Let's see. I've come here in search of the heavens, and yet... What's this? Some sort of mechanism? That sounded like a lock opening.
Crickville figured all this out? I mean, he's not an idiot, but like... It seems a little tad above his pay grade. I thought that was a door! I don't know if I did that while I was recording or like just in between videos, but I definitely ran up to that and pressed X.
A secret door.
Oh, was he moving? Okay.
It became a true night before you
So,
passed, Crick. No
he might have...
ordinary man would notice such a thing.
So he was he's moving through the area in detective mode. Got it. Okay. That makes more sense.
I'm going to find the truth, Crick. The truth you were diligently working toward.
This is the secret library, right? Don't mind me. Oh. Is this a dungeon? All right, and to the ending.
What is this place?
Appears to be some sort of forbidden library. I just had a flashback to the end of Cyrus's
so
path.
much knowledge erased from history. What could possibly be the Sacred Guard's aim?
Control knowledge and information.
I see the Pontiff's hound knows how to follow a scent.
Well, I wouldn't be much of a hound if I didn't.
Crick knew too much.
Deputy Kubadi.
He was a fool to bring you into this. To continue his investigation. An investigation that led him to the Book of Night. And consequently, to his grave.
I think that you'll
By the
find
hand of
that
someone
killing
you
him
know well.
was a grave mistake. We finally gonna kill this bitch?
Who are you? Why are you trying to stop us? Show yourself, you coward!
Ooh, cool transition.
You're Captain Caldina. Why?
Oh, Crick. You are such a capable man.
Were?
A little too capable, perhaps.
God damn!
Accept your punishment for disobeying the gods.
Fucking organized religion.
So, the one behind all this
I'm gonna kill her so hard.
is Caldina.
I'm gonna do something to be able to do 5 nines of damage, and I'm gonna kill her so hard.
You understand we must put an end to you. Just like we did to your little helper. He wasn't an easy kill, I'll say that. Captain Caldina herself had to intervene and finish the job.
Keep talking.
But he was a damn fool. As are you. Your perverse sense of justice leads you to defy the gods.
Keep talking. Each fucking sentence is another foot
You
deep.
shall have your divine punishment.
That's another one. I'm counting that as a sentence. It has punctuation. Hell yes. Fucking play my shit.
Is that anger I see in your eyes? How unusual.
You took a good man off the earth.
Does it hurt, knowing your cute little assistant's been killed? The captain's gone. She has other matters to attend to.
Oh, she'll get hers.
And that's all you need to know.
Fine. Seal your lips, you so-called messenger of the divine.
Captain Caldina herself ordered you killed.
I don't know what instrument that was, but I like
her
it.
words were, "Bring the hound to heel."
Oh. You say whatever you want about me. Gaha! Oh! Fuck, that's cool looking.
Ready?
Fuck, that's cool looking. All right.
Don't blink. My turn.
Sorry, but I won't hold back. Aber, Prince of Thieves.
She wasn't even broken.
Calculations impart your wisdom, Halifax.
Here I go. I have attacked. No mercy, only pain.
Damn right.
Naughty deeds earn bitter medicine.
Nah. It was either that or dark. I took a shot. I was wrong.
Let's have a
What is that?
My turn.
Isn't there a button to see? Effects. There it is. Nullifies all enfeebling effects. Okay. That's cool. I don't need that shit. Eat my fuck. Actually.
Well now.
Damn. Nullifies all enfeebling effects.
I always collect my dues.
To work.
Thank you for your patronage. Actually, I can just do this.
You won't believe that.
Now then.
Well,
In pursuit of knowledge. Strike true like this.
My turn.
unbroken, unbowed.
Heavy-footed, aren't you?
Yikes.
Where was I?
Strike true, Temenos.
Holding on. Illuminate the darkness. May the sacred flame guide you. Or something like that.
Him saying that at the end of that battle was pretty funny. Ah, fuck her. God damn it, I've wanted to punch her just all the way through her head since the beginning of the
Does
game.
your superior intend to use it to bring darkness upon the land? Is that her play?
Go to hell. There's your answer.
You're shit at dying.
Before I do, you will atone for your sins.
What? Oh, he meant like the collective you. Got it.
Crick Wellesley. As a disciple of the gods, your soul is eternal. Sheath your sword and rest forevermore.
I hate this.
A sanctum knight, are you?
Newly anointed, but yes. Why do you rage against the sacred flame? I beg you, look inside yourself and repent.
And here we are, my lost lamb.
I beg you, cease calling me a lamb of any sort. My name is Crick, and you would do well to remember it.
I'll never forget it.
Stand back, Temenos. I will protect you.
Do we really need the in memoriam? This
I
hurts
appreciate your
so
courage,
much.
But I need not be sheltered.
I
from
hate
any
that I
and all
was
danger.
just talking about how much I liked them as side characters. If they kill Ori,
You don't even have faith in your own gods, do you? You doubt anything and everything in this world.
This is hardly fair, Crick. You've left me in your debt. But fear not. I will see that debt repaid. I swear it. The notes I found at the Fell Sun ruins can belong to only one person. Caldina. I'm sure of it. Which means she can only be headed to one place. The Nameless Village. She aims to unleash the power of the night upon us all. I must stop her before she can finish the rite. Watch over me, Crick. I shall shine enough light on the Church's misdeeds for the both of us. and put an end to Caldina's treachery.
You know, this is the last episode that I'm recording in this session, and I hate that this is the chapter. I'm so... Oh... I'm so sangry. At last, Temenos has discovered the truth and unveiled a dastardly scheme. Caldina, captain of the Sacred Guard, was the mastermind behind the murders. Who knew? Now, Temenos must shed light on the key to her plot, the Book of Night, and he'll do so with the Sacred Flame's help. Now, that was part 2 of his chapter 3, so we should get an extra scene? Or was that the extra scene? Travel banter! Temenos. To be lost is to be human. It's how we live our lives. We wander in search of guideposts, and it's a cleric's duty to guide this unruly flock. But even we clerics find ourselves unable to tell if the path we walk is the righteous one. Everyone gets lost from time to time. What's important is that when you do, there's someone there to lend you a hand. Just remember that, Temenos. Throne, I cannot thank you enough. Yeah. There was somebody posted a picture of a semi being towed, and it was like a picture of like how something that we view as a symbol of strength can even need assistance sometimes. And that's something to remember. But guys, that's gonna be the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. This is a weird one. Went from blathering and monologuing to just being very, very, very angry. Fuck. Alright. I mean, I don't even know what to say. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.